All right, so you're prepping for a music and video shop specialized seller interview.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're going to dive into RoleCatcher's guides today to help you totally crush it.
Okay, great.
Think of this deep dive as your backstage pass to like nailing that interview.
I love that.
So,
So this role is exciting because it's not like your typical retail gig.
right.
You're not just like scanning barcodes, you know?
Yeah.
You're a connoisseur. You're a curator.
A guide.
A guide in a world of vinyl CDs, DVDs.
Oh, yeah.
The whole
symphony of physical media.
It's true. It's a cool job. But, before we get too far into the fun stuff,
Yeah.
let's set the stage a little bit.
Okay.
RoleCatcher's guide points out that while this job offers like a really flexible schedule and a chance to just immerse yourself in the music and film that you love, there are some, realistic considerations too, right?
Right. Yeah. So advancement opportunities might be a little bit limited compared to,
Right.
A corporate music exec track or something like that.
Yeah. And salary expectations should also be like aligned with the retail landscape.
For sure.
And then also, you will definitely encounter those interesting customer interactions.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's retail.
It's retail. Absolutely.
So think of it as a chance to really like hone those diplomacy skills.
Totally. So, speaking of honing skills, I think this is a good place to mention that RoleCatcher's AI tools can really help you level up your prep.
Okay.
They have this free AI feature that's pretty cool.
I've heard about this, yeah.
Where you input like your resume, your experience,
Right.
and it scores you against the specific job that you're applying for.
It's like an X-ray vision into what the AI recruiter sees.
Totally.
And then they also have this paid feature, Copilot, which is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Which helps you tailor your answers to the application questions.
Oh.
And even preps you for video interviews.
Okay.
So it's basically like having a personal coach analyzing your every move.
Wow.
But way less intimidating.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So let's jump into some of those potential interview questions.
Okay. Sounds good.
The first one that we see here is, tell us about your experience working in a music and video shop.
So if you haven't worked in a shop specifically, don't sweat it.
Okay, good.
This is where you really want to showcase your transferable skills.
Right.
So maybe you DJ'd college radio,
Yeah.
volunteered at a film festival, or even ran, that killer music blog.
Yeah, totally.
It's all about showing them that you're not just a fan. You're really engaged in the scene.
You're part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you think a good follow-up question from the interviewer might be here?
So they might ask something like, tell me about a time your knowledge of music or film helped someone discover something new.
Okay, good.
This is your time to shine.
Right.
Talk about, that obscure band you recommended that just blew someone's mind.
Yeah.
Or like a classic film you introduced to a friend and they became obsessed.
Yeah.
Make it personal. Make it passionate.
Yeah. Love that. Okay, next question.
Okay.
How do you keep up with the latest music and video trends?
That feels like a slam dunk.
It does, right? I feel like if you're applying for this job, you probably got this one down.
Yeah. Don't just list like generic sources.
Okay.
Name drop specific blogs.
Oh, I see.
Podcasts, YouTubers.
Yeah.
Even like TikTok accounts you follow.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That shows you're plugged in.
You're in the know.
You're really in the know. Yeah.
Oh. What about a follow-up question on this one? What do you think?
They might just ask straight up, what are you listening to or watching right now?
Oh, yeah.
Be ready with a genuine, insightful answer.
Cool. Okay, on to question 3.
Okay.
How do you approach selling products to customers who may not be familiar with a particular artist or genre?
So this is really where those customer service muscles come in.
It's true.
This isn't about being pushy.
Right.
This is about being a music and video matchmaker.
Yeah.
So highlight your ability to ask the right questions, to uncover someone's taste.
I like that.
A good follow-up question might be, can you give me an example of a time you successfully recommended something outside of a customer's comfort zone?
I love it. I'd be ready with an anecdote about that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, question 4 can be a little trickier. How do you handle difficult customers or customer complaints?
Yeah, those interactions can definitely happen.
They do. It's inevitable.
It's inevitable, yeah. Emphasize staying calm, listening actively, and finding solutions that work within the store's policies.
For sure.
A strong anecdote about a time that you de-escalated a situation is gold here.
Totally.
They might even ask, what's your personal philosophy on customer service?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so having a thoughtful answer prepared for that will really set you apart.
I like it. So before we move on to some more questions,
Yeah.
I want to loop back to RoleCatcher's AI for a sec.
Okay.
How can it help with these initial, 4 questions that we just covered?
So RoleCatcher's AI can actually analyze your answers and compare them to successful responses for similar roles.
Oh, wow.
So it can highlight areas where you can strengthen your language, add specific examples, or really tailor your message to resonate with that hiring manager.
It's like having a secret weapon.
It really is.
In your interview arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's dive into the next set of questions.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's tackle the next question.
Okay.
Which gets into the nitty-gritty of the job a little bit more.
Okay.
How do you prioritize and manage your workload in a busy music and video shop?
So this is all about showcasing your organizational superpowers.
Yeah, time management, right?
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
So, highlight your system for staying on top of tasks.
Okay.
Whether it's a color-coded to-do list, a trusty planner, or even a time management method that you just, swear by.
Right.
Don't be afraid to get specific.
What do you think a good follow-up question might be for this one?
They might ask, describe a time you juggled multiple demands in a fast-paced environment.
Oh, yeah.
Have an anecdote ready that shows off your ability to prioritize and stay calm.
Right.
Under pressure.
Cool. And I think, too, it's worth mentioning that, teamwork is a big part of retail.
Huge.
So, mentioning that you're good at delegating.
Yes.
Collaborating with your colleagues to make sure things are running smoothly.
Emphatically.
Especially during those busy times.
Absolutely.
Okay, question 6. How do you ensure that the music and video products in the shop are displayed effectively and attractively?
So this is where your inner visual artist comes out to play.
I love it.
It's all about creating an experience, Talk about how you would organize products by genre theme.
Okay.
Or even create displays that are inspired by new releases, upcoming events, that sort of thing.
So a good follow-up to this might be,
yeah.
What are some creative merchandising ideas that you have for our store?
Ooh, I like that. So this is your chance to shine.
This is it.
Maybe you suggest themed listening stations, interactive displays, or even partnering with local artists for in-store events.
Those are great ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, question 7 kind of hits a crucial point here.
Yeah.
How do you ensure that you are meeting sales targets in a music and video shop?
Yeah, this might seem intimidating, but it's actually a great opportunity to showcase your sales acumen and your passion.
Oh, well.
Because it's not just about
pushing product.
Being a pushy salesperson. Yeah. It's about being a trusted advisor.
Right, exactly.
Highlight your ability to connect with customers, understand their needs, and recommend products that genuinely resonate with them.
Love it. What do you think a good follow-up question might be here?
They might ask, how do you approach upselling or suggesting additional items without being pushy?
That's a good one.
So this is where you talk about building rapport.
Right.
Highlighting complementary products,
yeah,
showcasing your knowledge to really enhance the customer's experience.
Absolutely. So before we jump into the final 2 questions here, I want to circle back to a point that RoleCatcher's Career Guide makes.
Okay.
That I think is really important.
Okay.
It emphasizes that while a music and video shop's specialized seller role might not have a traditional corporate ladder, there are still paths for growth.
Absolutely.
You can move into, supervisory or management roles within the store, or even branch out into, related areas.
Yeah.
Like music distribution, event planning, artist management, it all kind of stems from this one role.
Yeah.
And demonstrating your commitment to learning and excelling.
Totally.
Speaking of learning, question 8 kind of dives into a key operational aspect here.
Okay.
How do you handle inventory management and stock control in a music and video shop?
So again, this is about showcasing those organizational skills.
Right.
Detail your experience with inventory systems, how you track stock levels. Your meticulous approach to ensuring that the right products are always available.
Right.
What do you think a good follow-up would be here?
Maybe. Have you ever dealt with a stock discrepancy?
Oh, yeah.
How did you handle it?
Ooh, good one.
Okay.
Be prepared to share a specific example that demonstrates your problem-solving skills and your attention to detail.
Exactly.
And then also highlight how you stay proactive.
Okay.
Maybe you've implemented a system for flagging low-stock items or developed a process for efficiently receiving and organizing new merchandise.
It's all about being one step ahead, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. All right, on to the final question.
Okay.
How do you stay up to date with changes in the music and video industry? such as new technologies or streaming services.
This is all about demonstrating that you're a lifelong learner.
Right.
Eager to embrace the evolving landscape.
I like it.
So go beyond just mentioning streaming platforms.
Right.
Talk about, how you explore emerging formats like vinyl resurgence, the growth of independent music scenes, or even the impact of virtual concerts?
That's a good one.
Yeah, show that you're curious and engaged with the industry's future.
What about a potential follow-up here? What do you think?
I think they might ask something like, how do you see the role of physical media evolving alongside digital platforms?
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, so that's a great opportunity to discuss the unique value proposition of physical media, the collector's market, and how you see both formats coexisting and complementing each other.
For sure. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on how RoleCatcher's AI can help with these last few questions?
Absolutely. So RoleCatcher's AI can analyze your responses for keywords, industry jargon, and relevant skills that are very specific to the music and video shop industry.
Cool.
It'll really help you fine-tune your answers and present yourself as, a knowledgeable and passionate candidate.
It's like having a personalized script doctor.
It really is.
For your interview, helping you deliver like an award-winning performance.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, awesome. So let's move on to some final tips.
Okay.
To help you truly shine. Okay, so we've covered like all the potential questions they might ask.
We really have.
But I kind of want to shift gears for a sec to talk bigger picture.
Yeah. Okay.
RoleCatcher's Career Guide really emphasizes that this job isn't just about selling.
Right.
It's about passion.
It is.
It's about being an advocate for the arts, like a curator of culture. Think about it. You're introducing people to like sounds and stories that could literally change their lives.
Totally. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and that passion will shine through in your interview.
I agree.
I mean, think about it. The hiring manager is probably just as excited about music and video as you are.
Oh, for sure.
They want to see that spark, that genuine excitement.
Totally. So before we wrap up, any last-minute advice for our listeners as they head into this interview?
I would just say preparation is key.
Yeah. Review your answers, practice out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe even do a mock interview with a friend.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and don't forget about RoleCatcher's AI tools.
Right.
That feedback can be invaluable for polishing your responses.
Absolutely. Use those insights to your advantage.
Yeah. But most importantly, be yourself.
Right.
Let your personality shine through and let your passion for music and video really be your guiding light.
I love that. So what does this all mean for you, listener?
It means you're armed with the knowledge, the insights, and the tools to walk into that interview with confidence.
Yes.
And just knock their socks off.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not just about getting the job.
Right.
It's about finding a role where you can really share your love for music and video with the world.
And who knows, you might just help someone discover their next favorite band or film or TV show.
Exactly.
Go out there and rock that interview.
Yeah, good luck.
We're rooting for you.